Hey gang, it's Ark. Welcome to my first blind playthrough of part 1 of the Tales from the Far Territory expansion pass for the Long Dark. This is part 1, Forsaken Airfield. Now, I spent a good amount of time thinking about what I wanted to do as far as the difficulty, and since this is day 1 of the launch, I'm going to minimize the chances of issues, I think, by not playing a custom game and going with one of these standard difficulties. Stalker is tempting because I'd like to see kind of all the gear, but I just fear it's going to be too easy. I have a lot of experience with playing this in extremely hard modes, so I think we're going to go with just standard Interloper. Now, I haven't decided yet. I really want to get straight to the new regions. You know what? Sure, we'll take a couple of feats. Why not? I created a few test saves here because I had to fix all the audio balancing. All of that got messed up with the update. Alright, so where is it going to drop us? Oh, this is perfect, actually. This should be Forlorn Muskeg. Oh yeah, it just tells me. Let's see if I can figure out where I am. There's the... What is that noise? Alright, I'm not going to do a lot of looting. We're going to grab just a few minor resources and go straight to Broken Railroad. I just want sort of a skeleton outfit of gear, which is basically just going to be some tinder matches, a can, some stuff like that, and then I don't care, like I might take one or two good items if I find them. What's the best way to get over here? I don't really remember. I think I usually come this way. So we do know that the transition to the new region is located in Broken Railroad. All the loot and everything has changed, so any sort of notable looking place like this, I'll probably just stop and check out. Grab a couple of rocks. And we don't know exactly what all has changed in terms of new content. We know the loot has been reset. Hopefully this ice isn't weak here. Looks like it's fine. Alright, so I think we'll check out the train car here, then we'll go to Spence, and then we'll go straight into Broken Railroad from there. I don't really want to spend a lot of time running around looting stuff, so these are kind of the major, easy-to-find places. And I don't really want to spend a lot of time looking for cattails either, but I guess I'll grab a couple. One of the ways I'm planning to keep this hard enough to hold my interest is not really having a lot when I go into the new regions. So it'll be almost like spawning into the new regions, except I'll just have, you know, matches. I think it's a little extreme to spawn into the new area. Not that we get the option, but to spawn into the new area. Oh, a scrawled message. We made it this far. I left some gear for you to find. Back? Read text. Memento with a survival hint. Oh, okay, so it's telling me the location of something. Wow. Thin wool sweater is pretty good. Sounds like they've added some new environmental sounds. I keep hearing things and thinking, oh, is that a,
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
an animal? Like a bear or something around here. I don't think I'm going to worry about that cache too much. Yeah, what was that? Is that a bear? I have no idea what created that loud noise. Okay, there's a bear up there. Be surprised if he was creating that noise that I heard. Alright, we need to get out of here. There's the hypothermia risk.
Breathing.
There's that sort of long ridge line sloping down towards Spence, which is over that way. Feels so weird. I just got out of a really long no-goa run. And it feels extremely strange to just say, yeah, I can tank the cold damage for a long time. It's no big deal. Alright, let's go the long way around here. Get a little bit of an early warning if there's any predators up here. Now the other thing is, I don't know for sure if they've changed any of the behaviors of the wildlife. Grab a few more stones. Now this clump of stones up here used to be a loot spot. Let's see if that's still the case. Looks like we got a hollowed out tree here. I actually should be picking up more sticks. Well, we have coal. Not that big of a deal. Go on the other side of this log. There's a wolf right there. Okay, he's located me, so let's just try to get ahead of him. Check to see if there's any loot here. There is not. Now, I gotta be really careful here because I can't get stuck. In an area where I'm gonna have to turn around because there's weak ice. They don't start me with matches or anything. Just wanted to make sure that hasn't been changed for Interloper. Okay, we gotta very quickly grab what we can from this little structure and then get out of here. Yeah, what is that sudden loud noise? Is that a bug? It feels like it can't possibly be right. Okay, we got some kind of carcass up here. Or maybe a corpse. This is at the structure. There's a container here. Don't see any sign of wolves or anything. Still got the wolf follow music. Ooh, storm lantern, that's handy. Did he lose interest in me? No. Ravaged doe carcass. Interesting. Thermia risk is getting up there. Oh, birch bark. And we're going to be in trouble if there aren't matches at this location. This is one of the old locations where there used to be a guaranteed match spawn. So we got some gloves. Jacket. Coal and stuff. Is that wolf still after me? I don't hear him. Let's go upstairs. We might just have to hoof it over to... let's see... This is a backer note. Feels like -1 here, so I can get warmed up just by putting stuff on. Okay, so that gives me some breathing room. Let's see, do I have anything else? Some severe input lag here. I press C and it takes a long time for the clothing tab to come up. That's definitely new. That ski jacket is in bad shape. We're barely above here. Well, let's see. It's currently late evening. I want to check some of these containers and stuff. I guess maybe that safe is still here. I could break down some of these crates. Let's go underneath and see if this location is also warm. This is warm.
I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
So we could sit here and actually break down some of these crates if we wanted to for more wood. Dog food. Now, is that safe back here? Looks like it is. Alright, I need to get warmed up anyway. Let's do this. An hour. Hopefully it doesn't... Oh, it got colder. I shouldn't have finished that, but I want to see what's in the safe. Okay. Is this new or a bug or what? I think they probably did this intentionally, and the deal is that you can't memorize the numbers anymore. So it's right around this. I don't know if this is going to count. Okay, I'm just going to go slowly now. I like this new system, if this is actually intentional. It looks like it is. Because you could figure out where the positions are.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Oh, that's painful. Alright, well, hypothermia risk, we're about to get it. Wow, this could be a very short run. Okay, so we just have to assume that they probably put matches here somewhere. Let's see, I didn't get a... got Storm Lantern. We can check around back. I've got so much coal.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Shoes. That's not going to do me any good right now. Anything hidden around here? Doesn't look like it. Sewing kit. Could repair my clothing if I could get warm. Alright, let's see if the bed is warm enough up here on top. Small chance of that, I think. Yes. Okay, so let's see. Let's get some energy, and I think we're just gonna have to hoof it to Broken Railroad after this. Let's just see how this 1 hour goes. So yeah, there used to always be a flare at the train car, and there used to always be matches here. Now apparently there's neither. So I want to get rid of my hypothermia risk completely before we go, I think, if possible. Let's do a quick search around here and make sure I didn't miss matches. Okay, to the best of my knowledge, there are no matches here. And we have no water. These items give a little bit of hydration. Those would all need to be smashed up. Let's go and sleep for 1 more hour. It's gonna get cold too soon. -3. Hypothermia risk is almost gone. I think I get rid of it completely, because then it'll take a while to build back up. So 1 more hour of sleep and then we gotta go. Okay. Now, I think I'm gonna take the high ground. Got nothing to protect myself against wolves with. And, you know, I could go around and search everything. I could search that little shed. I think the smart thing to do, just to make sure that this run continues, is to just go straight to Broken Railroad.
My fingers feel numb.
The main thing that could potentially kill me here is a wolf. We've got a long way to go. Was he close enough to charge? No. I was very fortunate. I heard his footsteps just in time to kind of back off a little bit. Ooh, I want to check that cave out, but with a wolf on me, I'm not sure I can. Here's the hypothermia risk.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
Yeah, there's just no way for me to stop and check the cave. Keep running. Just to catch up, I think. He's coming to attack me. He just decided suddenly to attack me. Well, this could be unpleasant. Gotta get off this slope if possible. Just run and try to get onto flat ground down here. And I gotta ease my way over from here somehow. Well, they certainly put the pressure on me without the match spawn. Maybe I should have just gone straight to...
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Straight to Broken Railroad from the beginning. Alright, let's go over here and get back up on the high ground. Gotta be careful here in case there's a wolf around. Now, I want to stress that it looks like this is really hard and like I'm in trouble,
I've never
but
been so hungry in my life.
keep in mind that if I were just playing normally, I would just go to Mystery Lake and to the camp office, and we'd be indoors and we'd have structures to be safe in all the way up through Mountain Town. We'd get plenty of loot and stay warm, get water, so we'd be fine. Kind of because I'm choosing to go straight to this region that we're running into a little bit of trouble. I'm just going to pick 2 of these, just so I have something I can make a tea with if I want to. And we'll just keep going. I'm hearing the harvesting sound constantly now. Okay, so there's definitely some audio glitches. I don't know if it's safe to go down this way. Go back here. Hopefully this audio glitch will clear when we change regions. Okay, it seems to be gone. Broken railroad, we're at about 10 to 20% hypothermia risk. Now, I gotta get all the way through here to the maintenance shed without triggering a wolf attack. And that looks like a wolf right there. Is that a deer or a wolf? I think it's a wolf. It's a deer. A doe. Well, that's too bad. I should have chased her out in front of me to act as a shield. Alright, we gotta get moving. I'm under a lot of pressure here. Health is getting very low. I guess we'll try the shortcut. It is a pretty big time saver. It's possible that they fixed it.
Water.
I'd love to stop and look for loot, but I think my best bet is to get indoors. I think they did change the snow. Kind of looks like they changed it a little bit, but maybe it's just because it's dark and I'm a little on edge. Surviving this spawn might be the hardest part of the whole series, given the route that I've chosen to take.
I could eat anything right now.
Okay, there's a wolf up there. Looks like there's a lot of open ground up here, though. Try to get him to go over that way. I think that worked. Health is getting really low. Are there toilets in the shed?
I think I can use this.
Got a little bit of a bug there. Those mittens didn't show up. Okay, if there's a wolf right here, I'm in really bad shape. Looks like we are okay. Alright, I don't think I can take time to search these cars. We just gotta go. Come back and get this in a minute. Got a terrain glitch here, it looks like. Or maybe that's just some weird lighting on that snowbank. Yeah, it looks like just a weird lighting effect there and there. I don't want to starve. We might be able to get well fed and just keep it.
Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna eat a tree.
Alright, are we going to be warm in here? No. However, it feels like -2. Let's see what this provides. This lantern could actually end up being critical here because I'm going to be able to search. Okay, that gets me to 0. So I'm technically warming up very slightly here. I can sleep, but I need water, which means I need matches. Unless there's a toilet in here. Oh, I'm cold again, so we got to speed this up. Alright, let's see if the main room here has matches. It does. Okay, let's grab this book. Let's go start a fire. Hopefully the fire barrel is still here in the same place. I don't know where it's usually... Yeah, it's over here. What? It was right here. Okay. Start fire. We'll use cash and a book. Go for it.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
And just like that. Easy game. I don't know why I used coal. I didn't need it. Yeah, let's throw some sticks on here. Those are pretty heavy. Throw some fur. Let's get some water going. Let's just go and eat all these cattails for now. I guess there's a small chance I find a can opener here or at the hunting lodge. At this point, I'm thinking we'll go up to the hunting lodge just because I'm not going to leave for the far territory with really low health. Never got my water started. We actually need to drink this water pronto, so let's give it a second, and then we'll cancel it and restart it. Okay, so in 2 minutes we can solve our water issue. Temporarily. Looks like we'll need to do that again. Alright, how do I want to loot this place? Guess we'll get everything close to the fire first.
I'll take it.
Thing in there. Probably want to grab most of this cloth before we head out. Obviously not going to do it right now. Ooh, a jerry can. Well, that's probably going to be used as accelerant. Alright, let's go ahead and make a full batch now. Health should be slowly recovering while I do the rest of this. Let's see, I got all of those. Let's go check this one out. I need to be a little careful in here, actually, if an aurora were to start. Because those wires look like they could spark.
This'll come in handy.
I don't think we're going to be using that whetstone for a long time, actually. Alright, so that's where I found the jerry can. We've kind of exhausted
Right now.
most of this side, except for maybe this corner over here, which contains the door outside. Oh, a pry bar. Nice. Don't know if I want that rope or not. Oh no, did I let this... No, it's fine. My torch is just going out. Grab a few more torches. I was thinking about using the rule where you can't relight the torches, but it just doesn't really matter, right? I have the jerry can, so I could do that. But it just doesn't end up mattering that much. Okay, 19 minutes until that's boiled. Let's just polish this off. Okay, so then we have the other side to do. The side further away from the barrel, plus the outside, plus the vehicles. We'll probably do all that in the morning. I should start doing some running because I want to burn my energy so that I can get a full 10 hours of sleep, because we actually do need to heal tonight. Oh, a lot of food in here. Crackers and soup. Eat those together. A free cup of coffee. I'll take that. It's quite late. Combat boots are nice. Probably end up doing some repairs before we head out. It's a good thing to do tomorrow. Let's see. Let's throw some of the reclaimed on there. I don't think I'm going to mess with harvesting torches this round. Try to get a good torch off of this. Okay, so there's more cloth up there. So we got a couple of pieces of cloth to break down in the morning. I'll take a spray paint with me. Who knows what we'll want to mark. At least early on, we're going to have plenty of extra gear. I don't think I can bother to carry stump remover around. Just try to remember it's here. There's never anything in these, right? So they changed that. Okay, so next up, I think we're fully warm. We can head outside after this. Run back down here. Still got a good amount of time left on that. Anything hidden in here? Oh, that's the jerry can location. And we already got all this. Okay, and that's the thing I just checked. Okay, so I think we're done with the interior. Another piece of cloth there. Gotta remember all these things. So at least 3 pieces of cloth, and I think each of those give 3 when you harvest.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Aha! My patience paid off. Now we can, let's do that order. We can open those cans for free. Or, well, nearly for free.
The guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Okay, come back and get the other half of this in a minute. Go check on our water.
Man, all I can think about is food.
Okay, so we can just eat this dog food. Let's go ahead and do that. This can't be heated up. Unless they changed that. I guess I should, I'll check that with the second one. Nope. Can place it on the ground, but it doesn't get opened. Alright, let's eat that one as well. I think I will go for well-fed. It's only Interloper, which means there's going to be lots of cattails and stuff. I can get stocked up on cattails out back before we leave. I think that'll be the plan. Okay, let's also get, well, maybe I'll carry the soups with me, since they can be heated. I don't know. Well-fed might be a bit of a trick, especially if I don't find a hacksaw. Hacksaw means I can harvest those carcasses when I come across them. Alright, let's finish up outside. Can't remember which way that was. Over here, maybe? Oh, right, the workbench. Any new crafting recipes? Is this everything, or? Hook line, satchel, mitts. Improvised crampons. I can actually make that in 4 hours. Okay, so I'll probably make that before we head out, just to see what it does. Okay, and then this is... Okay, so that was everything, and now we're just looking at the individual types. Okay. Now, one thing to keep in mind is I only have 12 matches, so I actually need to be careful with my matches. So we need to cook up a bunch of water. Or I need to find more matches. Oh, and I have an extra can now. Should have thought of that. So I'll get this synced up with the other one when that's done. Let's see, what do I have that I can craft? Just the one set of mushrooms that I got. And we've got clothing that can be repaired. We can go tear down some of that cloth.
Getting a bit thirsty.
This goes to 0.1. The wool mittens also give 0.1. So I think we'll actually just use the wool mittens. The leather gloves are nice. They have good protection. Yeah, I don't think that's that important. We'll just use the mittens. Okay, let's just keep this going. Reclaimed. Yeah, let's go see about doing one of those pieces of cloth. They're pretty much everywhere here. Let's go and grab this one. 15 minutes. Finally drink some of this water I've been saving up. Looks like there might be something under that crate there. Or is that just, might have just been the forklift tines that I saw from down there. Looks like it. Wow, 40 minutes and I haven't even gotten to the new content yet. I mean, I think this is kind of how it's going to go for everyone because you can't spawn into the new regions. In fact, I think for Interloper, at least, I got one of the closest spawns you could possibly get. Alright, let's go ahead and prep up those reishi. Now, one thing I don't think I checked is, wasn't there... I don't remember checking next to the forge. Where is the forge in here? Okay, I did check that drawer. The forge is in one of the corners, right? So it must be this corner over here. Anything hidden under here? No? It's too bad. More spray paint. Oh, I didn't check this whole back area. Okay, so here's the forge. Yeah, okay, so I missed this whole area. Doesn't look like there's much in the way of loot, though. Yet more coal. Nothing under there. Ah, hacksaw.
Oh, lucky day.
That's going to help a lot with maintaining well-fed if I choose to go that route. Which, you know, I kind of like to because Interloper gets pretty easy if you only eat 750 calories a day. Kind of feels silly. There's 2 liters of water in here that I didn't realize.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, we're going to be loaded down on water. Some chips. Okay. I think we're going to call that good. Still not tired enough yet. Let's do some, essentially repairs and more cloth harvests. Let's locate the next one. Don't remember where they are now. Leave a couple of these behind. And let's see. Here's one. So I can see my fire from here in case my torch goes out. Really burning through everything here. 15 minutes. Let's see if I can locate that last one. I know it's around here somewhere. I've also got clothing on me I could tear down. Alright, soon we'll be tired enough to sleep and get a feel for just what kind of shape we're in, condition-wise. I guess since I don't have any antibiotics on me, I should make that reishi tea. Here it is. Or here's one of them, at least. Alright, so let's get the water, and then we'll come back here. And I got my lantern if I need more light.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay, I'm nearly tired enough now. Already prepared those. Okay, let's see what the deal is with clothing. Huh, yeah, these just don't have a model. Interesting. Preparing these is going to take 30 minutes. It's time I don't currently have. Harvesting those takes way too long. Harvesting these takes 10 minutes. That's perfect. Hate to do it, as they're a pretty strong item, but it's a much faster way to get some leather for repairing my combat boots. I think I want to throw at least one repair into these. It's going to take 30 minutes. Oh, it only repairs 25%. That's terrible. Alright, I think I'm going to call it on this. Do a little more running just to make sure I can get the full 10 hours of sleep.
I'll take it.
Let's go over here and eat. Now, before I put this torch out, feels like 0 with the torch. I think the torch gives me...
God, I'd eat anything right about now.
Yeah, the torch gives me 3, but the bed gives me 5, so we should be fine. Well, we really pushed it late into the night, but I have to sleep the full 10 hours because I have to heal. There's no choice in the matter. Let's see if any of this other food is really high quality that I can risk eating. Yeah, the ketchup chips are fine. I don't know if they changed the food poisoning chances, so that's another thing to kind of keep in mind. The granola bar is really high as well. Let's go and eat that. I'm going to save the crackers. They're good travel food. Cattails are also good travel food. Those I might use for buffs, just because I don't have any tea ingredients yet. Gonna need a few more cattails. Okay, I think we're fine. Let's drink some water, and let's finally get our first real night's sleep, going well into the morning here. Alright, so we healed up to below half. So we're going to need to do at least one more night's full heal. I'm probably willing to leave. If I don't lose any condition today, and I can get up to around 80%, I'm willing to just leave at that point. So I think we're going to do some scouting. I'm going to have to do a lot of... Actually, where was that rope? Maybe we climb down to the ravine. Just because we know we need to burn energy today. Should should have picked that rope up, huh? Okay, how many of these do I have? Just those 3? Okay, so we'll take 2 of these with us. Let's just get rid of these. We've got... Oh, only 0.52 liters. Okay, that's very, very little. Lantern's nice to have around. We got the pry bar. Spray paint. Wow, we're actually overweight here. Let's sort everything by weight and see what the big... Oh yeah, the 19 coal and the 4 liters of water. 5 books. We don't need all these. Right, I was going to make the crampons. That's probably something to do tomorrow. I need to burn a lot of energy today for the night. So I think what we're going to do... Let's go outside and see what the weather's like. Okay, so this is the back entrance of the shed. Now there could be wolves around here. With the loot changes, there might actually be something in these crates for once. Don't seem to be any wolves around right now. There's one up there on the other side of the fence. Oh right, I'm supposed to check these. We can have notes now.
I need anything right about
Wonder
now.
if you can ever see the notes before doing the flip down. Seems like it would be a nice quality of life thing. I don't think there's any way I'm going to get tired enough to get the full sleep tonight. Might be working through the night. Okay, so that was a whole lot of nothing. Okay, you're on the other side of that fence, aren't you? Can he even detect me here? Looks like he might be able to just walk up and around. Yeah, he can just come around. Okay. Time to go back inside then. Sorry I bothered you. Alright, so we still got the truck up at the top. I don't even know where the transition is. We gotta check. Basically, the ravine, across the bridge, up here at the junction. There's a bunch of places to check. Let's go inside, lose this wolf. Man, I don't know. Thinking maybe I just spend the rest of the daylight repairing clothing. I need to get warmed up in here. Oh, I can't get warmed up in here. Feels like -2. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, so what I've got to do is deal with my clothing first and foremost. 'Cause I can't afford to keep starting fires.
Starting to feel numb.
And it looks like I am not going to be able to get the food to maintain well fed. That's unfortunate. Yeah, this is actually going to be really difficult. Starting the game at 10% health really puts you in a tight spot. Well, I don't mind starving for a few days and then going back to normal afterwards. So let's go ahead and pass some time. This is just to get warmed up in the bed. And then now I can do some repairs. Let's repair the things that are going to give me the most benefit. This is going to give me a lot, I think. Yeah. Half a degree, pretty much. And as I get more and more of these, I'll be, Oh yeah, I need to craft a, improvised head wrap. That'll give me a lot.
I can't feel my hands.
Getting cold. Definitely getting some UI lag there. I'm really not happy about that. It feels much less responsive than it did before. Feels like -1. I'll warm up slightly more quickly now. Would be warm with the lantern. Yeah, I can't even go break down that clothing, or that cloth that's hanging somewhere. Let's go and pass some more time here. Yeah, warming up a lot more quickly now. There comes the starving, so we're going to be losing condition to that. I think we're going to make this episode a doubleheader. Maybe
Eat soon.
go for about an hour and a half overall. Just because I want to get to the new stuff by episode 2. There's the rope. Let's go put this back over here, where I won't forget about it. You might even need this to do the transition, especially if it's down in the ravine. Okay. A little bit of warmth. Let me see if I can find that last piece of cloth to break down, before it gets too dark to see around here. Actually, I can just use the lantern to do that at night. Let's use the rest of our daylight on repairs. So I know the combat boots need it, but that's not going to give me that much of a benefit, because it's only 25% of the total. Ah, these jeans need it. I hate repairing jeans. I think I'd rather repair the underwear. Those are fine. We can harvest that other thing. This needs it. This is a good item to repair. That takes an hour, though, so we're not going to do that right now. Ski jacket really needs it. That takes 45 minutes. I think that's the best item to do it on. I should have enough time. Yeah, let's do the ski jacket. 2 cloth, though. This is a big roll of the dice here, and it only gives 30%.
Did I say I hate being cold?
Okay.
Because I really do.
Huge success there. Now it feels like 0. They're just barely getting cold. Let's repair the underwear if it'll let me. 30 minutes, we may not have that much time, but I'm willing to try it. This should put me at warm. Nope, we're still down. Still a down arrow, feels like 0. Well, let's see if we can get another repair in, I guess. Am I really going to do these jeans? 30% of a garbage item. Now let's just do the combat boots instead. Oh man, it's dark. Well, I still have the leather. It's too bad. Alright, let's light up the storm lantern and go see if we can find that cloth. Might as well run while doing this. Quite confident that there is at least one more piece of cloth here. And I think because we've kind of exhausted the stuff to do here, we might just spend the night breaking down boxes or something, and then go to the hunting lodge tomorrow. Actually, what time is it? I don't want to go to the hunting lodge tonight. Sounds like too much of a risk. just wasting my lantern fuel here. I don't remember where the where that last piece of cloth was. If it even still exists anywhere. I might have already harvested it, for all I know. Alright, let's break down some of those leather items. Maybe some crates. Let's just start with, what are some crates that would likely have some items? Like maybe this one? I don't know. Let's just try it. Nope. Oh, there was like a pipe on top of it that vanished. Maybe one of these larger crates? How long do these take? An hour and 30? Nothing in that one. It feels like this is a real waste of time. Just hoping that maybe they put something in these crates in the loot reshuffle. I guess we can go check the old crate that always used to have items in it. Alright, maybe this will be the last one. Nothing in that one. Not gonna check those two, I don't think. There's a couple here at the end.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, alright. Let's go back to the bed. We'll harvest up some leather stuff and then, Man, I just wish I could get tired faster. I know I can do it by running around, but that just feels so cheesy to just run around in the dark pointlessly. Alright, let's harvest these. Alright, I need this leather to craft my crampons, so this is a good use of time. I need a bunch of this stuff, so let's go ahead and harvest the other ones as well. This is just killing time. Exhaustion is slowly ticking down. Really need that 10-hour sleep again. As soon as we have light, we can craft the crampons at the workbench. Let's go ahead and grab our extra cloth from these. Still getting cold. Let's pass some time in bed to warm up. At this rate, I'm going to be sleeping during the day tomorrow. I hate to do it, but I think we're just going to run around like this for a little bit. Just really chews through your energy. I'm just going to run around in this room in the dark. Get my energy down, because we need to sleep. Kind of silly when you think about it. They have rest as a resource, but you can just cheese it like this. If they really wanted to limit your ability to do this, then they would have had to have some way that you can't just run constantly to get your energy drained. Alright, I'm gonna say that's probably good enough. Light the lantern, find the bed. Oh, look, I made it out here. Well, what do I have in the way of food? Just 3 cattails, so it looks like we're eating the crackers, unfortunately. That's fine. Need the extra cattail. We'll go get some tomorrow. Then we'll drink some water. Get our 10 hours of sleep. You know, I'm surprised, even with the start and the fact that we're trying to go to the far territory. This is giving me a lot of trouble.
I'm starving.
Resorting to the starvation tactic, at least early on. Alright, well, we have very little time, and it sounds like there's a blizzard outside, so... I guess we'll put some time into these improvised crampons. I mean, I'm not staying here tonight. We are going up there, regardless. I just don't want to run around in a blizzard. Actually, should I? There's not going to be predators. It's a safe time to travel. You know what? I think I'm just going to go for it, actually. We can just run up there, get to the hunting lodge. There won't be any animals out. It's not that far. Unless they changed the predators being in blizzards, which I don't know why they would have. Make sure I get enough food for tonight on the way up there. Don't want to lose a lot of condition there, so let's follow the edge of this river for a little bit. Or lake. Okay, so while we're doing this, because there's not really much to talk about while I just kind of run through here. What's the plan here? Tonight, I'm probably going to recover enough condition that I'll be fine, even if I lose some health here. And this is all about exploring the new regions. So I think I'm not going to search every last place here. I'm just going to go up to the hunting lodge. We'll get whatever we can find there. And I think we're going to head out. Hopefully I can find another set of matches, because I'm actually a little concerned. I found a pack of 12. We already burned 1, and we're probably going to burn a lot traveling. I'd really prefer to have 24. We're going to lose a little bit of health here to cold.
Oh, so cold.
Now there is the cave over there. There's usually a deer carcass over there. Of course, that might have changed. Clothes are really taking a beating here. Come out and grab all these ingredients later when I'm not freezing to death. There's a lot of mushrooms here. Got plenty of teas for traveling later.
Wonder if I can drop any of this here.
Rose hips. Okay, we're probably going to want some charcoal for mapping once we get to the new region. I'm going to go ahead and start grabbing some of that. I have to figure out my carry weight. Okay, we do have some additional matches here. Perfect. Alright, so I think with the 24, or I guess now 23 matches, I'm going to say that's good enough to start my journey. 24 matches will last a reasonable length of time. So we got some maple syrup over here. Kind of tempted to light the lantern and go over this place very carefully, just to see if I missed anything. Okay, let's go down to the basement first. Ooh, accelerant. Nice. No, I don't need that. Just use the one back at the base if we need one. Well, pretty sparse. Oh, there's another workbench here. Okay, well, I could work on my crampons until it gets too dark. You know, the thing is, even up here, we're still in the position that we're off schedule for the sleeping. Oh, there's a ton of cloth here. Could spend the night just breaking down cloth in here. We don't have a bedroll, so we could end up making snow shelters, depending on what things are like on this journey into the new region. Yeah, I got enough cattails for dinner tonight. Okay, what have I searched? Guess we'll continue clockwise up here. There is so much cloth available in this lodge. I hadn't ever really thought about it, I guess. Anything back here? Doesn't look like it. There might be something hiding behind that box. Just planks under the bed. Aha! So it seems that maybe there's still a guaranteed stim in Broken Railroad. It'll be interesting to see what they've done with those. Never really been a fan of the idea that you can always get a stim. Alright, let's see. Should I repair clothing or should I work on the crampons? I think we're pretty much done here. Then when it's dark, I guess we'll tear down curtains. I need to make use of this daylight. I think the clothing is probably still more important. Yeah, let's repair this. Okay, and now we're out of that, so let's do the boots. How much water did I bring with me? That is not very much water. Just enough for the night, I guess. And the blizzard ended. Maybe we grab some cloth and head home. That could be dangerous. I'm gonna try this again. Might run out of time, unfortunately. Well, I guess we're not heading home because there's an aurora. This is actually really good for me because it means that I can do crafting and repairs in here. It's not worth throwing repairs on the jeans or the shirt, I don't think. I'll just bank on finding something more. Let's see, what did those crampons cost? What am I even looking at here? Clothing. Maybe it's not showing it to me because I need to be at a workbench. I'm pretty sure it was 2 leather, right? And I think I have a lot more than 2 leather. Let's just go and do one more of these. Okay, so that worked out well. These are at 83% now. Got some decent warmth overall. Just those 2 items are in bad shape. I could make another improvised head wrap. That might not be a bad idea, actually. Okay, that's all I can do for clothing. I guess we'll go put in time on the crampons. Getting a lot of light from this aurora. Here we go. Let's see some stuff down here. A nice effect. I think I'm getting caught on something. Okay, we go down to the basement. Probably have some light at the workbench. What's going on with this? Some flashing fluorescent lights. Nothing in that crate. Alright, where is the workbench? Checked all those. At some point I'm going to have to fix my sleep schedule, but that's a problem for future me. Alright, 4 scrap metal and 2 leather. Yep. Let's just go ahead and, let's try to just finish it. If the aurora ends, then we won't be able to, but... Just get out of the way this way. Let's take a look. Makeshift traction for your feet. 3% protection. Minus 5% sprint. It doesn't really say anything. Okay. I don't know if that's a waste. I don't know if it's going to be useful on some kind of terrain that they have coming up, but I figure it's better to have it and not need it than vice versa. It is a lot of weight, though. 0.75 kilograms of just something that I really don't care about unless there's like a new mechanic. I don't think they would have added it, though, if they weren't adding new mechanics. The crampons, as is, just aren't impactful enough. is the thing. All right, we need to sleep. I think I'm gonna do the run around thing again. This should help me, yeah, because it's earlier in the night now than it was last time. So this is gonna help me get onto a better schedule, at least. And then what I can do is when I get tired, I can break down curtains for 15 minutes. That way we'll be making use of that time as well. And we can just do this again. Anything in here? Don't see anything. I mean, we kind of already checked all of this. I'm just gonna have to trust myself, I think. Yeah, this tires you out so fast. I think tomorrow I just need to do a lot of this. Let's go upstairs and harvest. Well, I can't really see anything upstairs. We'll just grab this. And I guess tomorrow we're going to be leaving here, so I'm just going to go ahead and break down some more of these. This is my last source of cloth for who knows how long, so take what I can get. I barely have enough water to make the night. Is there a bed in here? Don't see one. I think this is a bed if I can figure out how to get in there. Looks like it's blocked off.
Surrounded by
No?
snow and nothing to drink.
Maybe across the hall? Here it is. Alright. It's a nice warm bed. +5. Got plenty of warmth now. We need to eat something. I could rely on my food poisoning knowledge being right, but I'd really rather make sure I heal tonight. So let's go ahead and go with cattails. I'm going to eat 6 of them, I think. Get this off of weight. And just making sure I'm right about my numbers. Yeah, we have 23 matches. Okay, let's go and sleep. 10 hours. Should bring me up to around 80% health. So I think the plan for today is let's go find the exit. And then I'll do one more sleep. And that should put us in good shape. Let's drink a little bit of water we have. We'll go back to the spot soon and get more.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
Yeah, having to spend 3 days recovering that health is a little bit annoying, but at least it gave me a chance to get some resources and, like, I'm not super established, but I'm a little bit established, which is going to make things a little bit more comfortable, I think, towards the start of this. Now, first things first, I did say I was going to harvest some plants out here. Let's go do that. And check these cars too. Maybe there'll be a note with some loot spots. Uh-oh. I think he's going for rabbits. I'm not even going to mess around with rabbits. Aha. Memento key. Key to a lockbox. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so you get the message. Right. So I take it, and then it shows me near a deer carcass. Have I seen that deer carcass? Is he attacking? Okay, a rabbit. Alright, you know what? I'm kind of tempted. It sounds really close. He just on the other side there? Since it's in the region, I'm kind of tempted to try to figure out where that is. Where did I see a deer carcass in this region? Or is it just giving me that knowledge even though I didn't personally see it? Wolf sounds so much closer than he actually is.
Where can I find something to eat?
Where is he? Okay, he's over there. On the other side of the fence. I don't like the sound effect being off by that much. We're actually quite warm out here. Let's see. There's another wolf down that way. Oh, is he done eating? He's done eating. That's annoying. Alright, let's get inside. Uh-oh. Okay. Thought he might get me for a second there. We do have a bunch of stuff we want to check out outside, but I think what I'll do is, while we're trying to get rid of him, let's go stand out here and do a survey. That'll show me where we are on the map. I can hear his footsteps. Kind of nervous about him sneaking up behind me while I'm surveying. Okay, looks like he's headed back that way. This isn't going to let me do this, is it? Nope. Alright, we'll have to do it later. Let's go grab some mushrooms and whatnot.
I would drink almost anything about now.
How am I not sheltered here? Okay, I am now. Sort of. Because it didn't change direction fast enough. A lot of blizzards. Getting some pretty bad hitboxes on those. Now, if I remember correctly, there's even more down that way, but we gotta get inside and get warmed up. I don't want to lose more condition. Oh, we got the water issue. Shoot.
Sure getting cold.
Well, I think I'll just get warmed up in here, tank the damage on water, and then we'll just run back. Feels like 11. Probably warm up pretty quickly. Let's see, do I have any more? I've got that coffee. Definitely, that's worth more to me as a coffee that I can use in an emergency. Let's see. Yeah, I decided I'm pretty much done with the clothing. Let's go ahead and just grab a bunch of extra cloth until I get warmed up. I'm not going to take too much damage. Once we're warm, I'll run down and we'll be fine. Leave that. That's already 12 additional cloth. I think that's as much as I need. Let's just go. Travel in a blizzard worked for us last time, so I'm going to do it again. I got a lot of tea ingredients. Where am I? I feel like I got turned around. Okay, I know where I am now. Try to get into the shelter here. Looks like there's going to be more tea ingredients down there, though. That's probably what I want to stop and get. Yeah, I missed my opportunity to come out and do this while it was warm. I'm just going to tank the damage. I almost found the one spot that wasn't wind sheltered there.
Sandpaper.
Yeah, you're thirsty, I get it. All these teas are going to come in handy later. So the interesting thing about those notes that they've added with the locations of the caches is that actually gives you an incentive to fill out a little bit of your map. Because now you actually need to know where those are in relation to something else on your map just to be able to figure out where they are. Alright, we're going to take quite a bit of damage here. Can't say I'm thrilled about this particular situation, but I'm probably being a little too stingy with the matches. I could have just started a fire back at the hunting lodge and made some water. This is making the situation even worse, because now I have to deal with wildlife out here while I'm freezing and starving and thirsty. I guess one minor benefit is that I can see a good distance. So since I'm not planning to come back this way at all, we'll come down here and check this little hunting blind before we head back up. This is kind of a blind hill. Not happy about that at all. Alright. Looks like I'm alone. We got a deer carcass there. So wait a minute. If we know from the map... Bring it up with the hotkey. Yeah, I don't know enough about what that means. Need to get at least like 2 or 3 other points on the map so I can sort of triangulate the position. Alright, well I still have enough condition. If I get home relatively soon... I can wake up tomorrow with full condition. And then, I don't know, rather than scouting out the route, I think I might just leave and hope that I find the correct route. Because we got all of our stuff pretty much that we wanted. Crampons, as decent clothing as we're going to get. Stockpile of coal and stuff. Tea ingredients. Oh man, there's a lot of those guys there. I think I can get there from up here. Looks like I can come up there and drop down the other side. Well, I really hoped I was going to be able to get to the new stuff today, but doesn't look like we're quite going to pull it off.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
All right, so I think I'm going to leave it there. That's a long episode. We need to go in and grab some water. I'll do that next time. It looks like we're going to heal up to about 90% tonight. I'm already half tired, so we can actually get to bed at a reasonable time if I just do some more running around. The one problem is we have very little food, so it looks like I'm going to continue starving for at least a little bit. Just until we can get a little bit more established. I think it's more important to just go ahead and get started on the traveling and seeing the new content than it is to establish the well-fed buff. So overall, I'm actually really happy with how this is turning out. This is giving me a nice challenge just on standard Interloper, which I was not expecting. Part of that is just, losing 90% of my health because there were no matches at Spence. But even since then, it's been a little bit of a struggle, so I like that. Really looking forward to getting on the road and seeing the new stuff. I think we're getting really close to that, hoping we'll start that up tomorrow. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching.